What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods XY. Listen, y'all, we got to talk about 50 Cent. And listen, when I say talk, I mean we got to break this down all the way because 50 is one of those people who just never changes. I mean, we all remember the days of G Unit, right? That era was different, dog. Like that moment they came onto the national stage, the energy in hip hop shifted. I'm talking about how marketing, beef, and hip-hop culture started to intertwine like never before. The G-Unit era was a movement, man. And to be honest, if you were outside back then, you probably wanted all the G-Unit merch. Everybody did. You had to have the tank tops, even though nowadays you look at the tank tops and you be like, yo, this look crazy. The spinning G-Unit chains. And if you were really about it, you had the G-Unit Reeboks, man. Because that was the wave, believe it or not. 50 Cent and his team were so dominant that at one point, it wasn't even cool to listen to Ja Rule anymore.
Oh my God.
Overnight, he went from running the radio to being the butt of everybody's joke.
Are we ready? I guess not.
And that's the power of 50 Cent's marketing strategy, right? And honestly, we can't even just call it a marketing strategy because the music was fire too. I mean, come on. You had Lloyd Banks, one of the hardest lyricists out of the G-Unit clique. Tony Yayo, the one that kept all the energy. Tony Yayo was in prison. They had a campaign for him to come out. That was a big thing back then. The Free Yayo campaign, like it was big. And of course, 50 Cent, who's basically a walking mixtape legend. These guys weren't just winning. They were really controlling the culture. And the thing about it is, 50 has always been a calculated dude. I mean, if you think back, everything he's done has been strategic. That's why I was even shocked when I saw what he did after Irv Gotti passed. So during one of my live streams, my chat started buzzing about Irv Gotti passing away at 54. Now look, I know Irv Gotti has had his fair share of controversy, especially after that whole Ashanti situation. A lot of people have negative opinions about him for that. But here's what we can't deny. Irv Gotti was a major part of the music industry. Whether you like him or not, the man had hits. He was an executive producer on DMX's Is Dark and Hell is Hot. That album debuted at #1. He helped launch Ja Rule with Veni Vidi Vici, and he was behind some of the biggest Ashanti records in the early 2000s. Murder Inc. was running things for a while. But then, of course, the 50 Cent beef happened. Now, we all know the downfall of Murder Inc. wasn't just because of 50 Cent. There were also federal investigations and legal issues that played a role. But you can't deny that the beef with 50 put a huge dent in their reputation. Irv Gotti passed away. 50 Cent did what 50 Cent always does. He drove. Now, depending on how you look at this is either petty and insensitive or just 50 being 50. Because let's be real, 50 never forgets. And we can't ignore the fact that there were real attempts on his life during this beat. This ain't just rap beat. The man got shot 9 times. So if we're being honest, do I understand why he still holds a grudge? Absolutely. If somebody tried to murk you, dog, I don't know if you'd ever be able to let that shit go either. But at the same time, do I think it was distasteful? Yeah, absolutely. Does 50 Cent care? No. So if we switch gears over and talk about 50 Cent's situation with Big Meech and Lil Meech. Now, we all know 50 Cent has had dealings with Big Meech for a while. Big Meech recently got released from prison. And of course, when that happens, there's always talk. People start asking questions. Who snitched? Why did he get out so early? Was there a deal involved? Now, let me be real with y'all, man. I don't get into the street politics like that because at the end of the day, the streets are a damn myth, right? It's a damn lie. Ain't no loyalty in that game. People break codes every day, dog. So in my eyes, the streets is a game that you play stupid games. You gonna win a stupid prize. But that's neither here or there. What we do know is that 50 Cent was rocking with Lil Meech heavy. He even casted him as a lead actor in BMF and got him into acting classes. He helped him level up. And here's the thing about 50 Cent. I think he absolutely expects and requires loyalty when he helps you out. Which is why when Big Meech took a picture with Rick Ross, 50 wasn't having it. Now, in Meech's defense, it looked like this was just a business move. Probably something for a car show. But 50, he ain't seeing it that way. So what does he do? He goes online and starts calling Big Meech a rat. Now, here's why I have a problem with that. If you knew that Big Meech was a rat, why were you supporting him all this time in the first place? But the moment you have an issue, you suddenly want to expose him for being a rat. This is why I say the streets is crazy. And to me, that's just corny. If we keep it all the way 100, it's corny. Now, you know it doesn't end there because 50 takes it a step further and leaks a private text message from Lil Meech. Now, let me read this message real quick because this is wild. Lil Meech writes, "They just told me you unfollowed me off Instagram and now you managing Skilla Baby with the Rocket when I brought him around you first when you didn't have a clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own shit, but never switched up on you. Cross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet shit is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life." Look, bro wasn't even coming at him crazy. He was just asking what's up. And 50 response, "What next season, little nigga?"
Somebody, oh! You thought you were special. You really thought you were special. Who told you you were special? You thought you were special.
Crazy, man. And listen, the response is funny, but the situation is corny. I mean, this is the same thing 50 Cent did to Young Buck when he leaked that phone call of Young Buck crying. I mean, at some point, you gotta ask yourself, does 50 Cent take things too far? Look, 50 Cent is never gonna change. Some beefs he squashes, like the one with Fat Joe and Jadakiss, but others, they're forever. Rick Ross is probably loving all of this right now.
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a hoe, nigga. Put your back against the wall and just slide down.
Now, but at the end of the day, I think 50 Cent crossed the line with Lil Meech. I think when you have somebody coming at you and being a man about a situation, he ain't come at him with no rah-rah shit. He came at him and he was a man about the situation and he wanted to understand what it was about. And I think 50 Cent was corny for posting it. Like, you could say what you want to say to the guy, but then to post this in public and clown it, I don't think he should be responsible for his father's actions. But that's just me, man. Is 50 Cent bugging or do you think he's justified? Let me know in the comments section, man. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. Follow BigZoeTV Clip. That's the backup channel. That link will be in the description and also in the comment section. And check out Press Record for YouTube advice, tips, all the ins and outs of YouTube. You can find that on my channel, Press Record. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. You already know what it is. It's your boy Good. BigZoeTV. Let's go.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.